Hello, Aquarius. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Cosmic Slumber Tarot by Tilly Walden. The website at the bottom here, if I can hold it still, is Liminal 11. Feel free to freeze frame on that if you need the spelling, of course. Supportive Oracle cards are Magical Spell cards by Lucy Cavendish. Hope that's focusing. So, illustrated by Jesse Reish, and there's the website at the bottom, hayhouse.com. It's an older deck, but I know I have other Hay House stuff. I want to say they're related to Llewellyn.com. Is Hay House and Llewellyn related? I could be wrong. Anyway, feel free to check out that information if you want to. This is Aquarius. Aquarius. Where are we going? When this is start, where this came from, I feel like you were posed with either left or right, like either go this way or that way. I keep feeling like I was presented with two options, neither of them I liked. But I had to choose something. Kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of like it feels kind of like going down a hill. I either go left or I go right. I'm not going to just smash into the center here, because why would I do that? So I had to go left or right. I really didn't like either option, but I had to do what I had to do. So I did what I had to do. How did that, when you made that choice, how did that turn out for you so far? I didn't feel like I had much of an option. I didn't have time to really evaluate it. I didn't have really time to research it and think it out. I still feel like I'm still not happy that I had to make the decision. And it's not even like I'm looking back like the other decision was better or the other option was better. I just feel like I didn't like how it happened. I didn't like that I was in that position. I think a good example would be, like, I don't care for seafood. So the best option is like either shrimp or lobster, which I don't really care for either. So it's like I needed something to eat. I was hungry. And my choices are either shrimp or lobster. And I'm like, well, I don't really like either option, but I guess it does the job. So I chose whatever I chose. Maybe I chose the shrimp because I'm more familiar with it. I don't really like it, but I just, like, I guess I'll go with that. That's how this feels to me. That's how this feels. And, like, I still feel like I'm still not happy with it. And I want to change the outcome. I want to change what's going on here. I don't know if it's there. Currently, I feel like whatever it currently is, I'm not okay with it. And Aquarius, as you know, when you need an option, sometimes you can create an option. What does that mean? I don't know. We're going there, though. This isn't working well. So maybe I have to create a new option. And I'm stressed about it, but I'm like, I don't like this. And, like, it keeps going in a situation that I don't like. And I am not... I feel like I've put up with it too long, too. Maybe you've put up with something for too long. And you're like, well, I know what things are. I know why I'm here. I know why I chose what I chose. I know how I got where I am. But now I'm starting to look at, like, I need to create a new option. And I'm looking to create a new option. And you're getting to that point where you're going to do that. Okay. This feels to me like I feel like I'm not, I wouldn't say you're backed against a corner, but I'm just like, I've had it. And I'm looking for those possibilities, but I'm like, well, one way or another, I'm going to choose something. I'm just trying to find the best information to help me make a choice that I actually want. At the very least, it's going to be better than what I'm currently dealing with. So, the best, but I'm trying to think of another way. It's like me with the whole shrimp or lobster, and I'm like, I don't really like either, but I'll go for the lobster, or I'll go for the shrimp. So it's kind of like, all right, now I would like something that would be enjoyable, but it's kind of like maybe a simple spaghetti with just some simple sauce on it. Is it exciting? No, but that's better than this. So if that's the option I end up with, it's like, well, I'm not going to be skipping down the street about just simple spaghetti with simple sauce on it. When I'm saying simple, like just a basic tomato sauce, nothing really, not very much spices in it. It's just basic tomato sauce. It's like it's better than, but it's better than the shrimp. So it's like kind of where I'm going. If that's where I have to end up, I'll take that over what I currently got. I'll take it, even if it has like maybe some boiled chicken. And I'm using an analogy because anybody who knows me, like boiled chicken is not good chicken in my opinion. It's edible, but it's not exciting at all. So it's just like boiled. It's just boiled. I'm trying to feel if there's anything else here. That's where we're going. That's where we're heading. I don't have a lot of patience for the situation. I am done. I'm fed up with it is what I keep getting. It's kind of like we're going to use that same analogy again. It's getting boring too, but I've been doing it for like 3-4 months. Maybe just 2. Maybe just I keep getting 2 and then I said 3-4, so I don't know why we're doing that. Maybe I've only been doing it for 2 months, but it feels like 3 to 4. I don't know what to say. But it's like after day of eating something that I really don't like, and I'm just really like, I'm done. I'm done. I need something else. I'm done. So I don't have the patience for this anymore. And I'm like, I'm ready to go. And I'm ready to go now. So thus, the strength comes in, moving on, and you take that, you ignite forward, and you do what you have to do. Okay. This is supposed to be an opportunity. Okay. Because I get what comes next is the Lover's card with the Abundance. By making this choice, a lot of things change. I don't know what's going on just yet because I'm trying to like. There's a lot that happens. Poof! Like you make this choice. Can we get a little bit more detail? I see like. It's kind of like I feel like I've been walking in the rain for the longest time. I step into this building that I don't think is the greatest building. It's fine, but I'm like, there's a lot of people in here. It's one of those buildings that looks like crap on the outside, but it's beautiful on the inside. I feel like that's what this is. The healing, 4 of Swords, but it's kind of like the Justice card, and the healing is in question. This option, it's making me stammer. It's kind of like, wait, whoa, I chose something, and I thought, whatever I thought was going to be here, I'm like, well, it said spaghetti, and I expected it to be simple. It's so much better. That's like, no, this is an Italian restaurant. Like, wait, what? Like, but this is a good one. I thought it was just going to be like boiled spaghetti and some basic, no excitement tomato sauce. This is a really good Italian restaurant. These people know what they're doing. They've been doing it. It's a generational family restaurant, and it's really good. And it's like, not only am I getting food, I like Italian food, just to be fair. This is like not just okay. This is like really, really good. Like, wow, like what just happened here? This is like, this really kicked in really into high gear. Now it's like I don't want to let go of it. But this was not my end game. Oh, this was not your end game. I found something. This was just transitional. This was just transitional, but I'm happy with it. I really love it. So now I'm in another spot, kind of like, wait a minute. Now I got to make another decision because this was not supposed to be my end game. But now I'm kind of like, what possibilities are here? Wait, what's going on here? This is a little interesting because I was not expecting that opportunity. It's kind of like, yeah, it was not my end game, but it was... Do I stay? If I link into this, things go differently. This was not my end game, but it could be. I feel like if I stay here too long, I'm going to get stuck here. But I'm like, but do I want to be stuck here? If I keep going, if I stay here too long, this is where I'm gonna settle here for a while. Do I want to? There are a lot of possibilities. Whatever this option is, it was just supposed to be transitional, but it's so much better. I was gonna go, this was just like my step to get over to there. Do I want to let that go? Or do I want to let that go, or do I want to continue on? You don't know, but I feel like if you stay where you are, there's a lot more things to be found. There's a lot more opportunities. You will not be bored. If you stay, you will not be bored. But is it better for you to move forward and keep going to your, like, if you just, should I keep going through this transition? Should I keep, because I wasn't planning on it being my last stop. Is it better to keep going on? Because I feel like if you keep going on, you'll still find good things, but I feel like you might look back going, I wish I didn't keep going. So hopefully I said this right, because I was fed up. It was like a transition. Like, again, the spaghetti with the bland sauce, I thought, that's what I was expecting. That's not what you got. You got something, you got like, mwah, perfect stuff, great stuff, delicious. But it was kind of like, this was my transition onto my next. I wasn't supposed to sit here. I wasn't supposed to stay here. But I feel like if you do stay there, you won't be bored. And it does have a lot of lucrative possibilities that have yet to show themselves. If you continue on, you still get great things, but that Four of Cups makes me feel like I'll keep looking back and keep going, what if I had stayed? And kind of thinking about how good that was. Even though it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, if I keep using food, because I'm a foodie, so it's kind of like, yeah, that great Italian food, but then you went into it, you kind of continued on to some other cuisine. I don't know, maybe like mac and cheese and mashed potatoes and pork chops. I don't know. Still good, but it is it. But I feel like I'm having the mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, and pork chops, and they're good ones. Like thick cut pork chops. I don't know why, but I'm like a little bit of apple chutney on there. Is that chutney that goes on there? Anyway, moving on. Let it go. It's really good where you were gonna go, but I keep going like, yeah, but all that Italian food and all those, and there's a lot more possibilities there. So I feel like the point of this reading is, because I'm trying to like center it, like, what is the point? Like, what is the point? You don't really have a wrong answer going forward, but it may be better to stick with the, like, when you're halfway there and you're in mid-transition and you're finding something really great, I feel like the universe is saying, yeah, you could really be happy here. This might be your optimal outcome. If you decide to continue, not bad. It is not a bad option. It just may not be your optimal outcome. That's all. That's kind of where the energy's going, ending. It's kind of like, that's it. That's the message. So hopefully that helps you decide what you want to do. So I don't feel like there's a bad ending for you either way. It's just which is better for you. It's like you got two choices. You either have a good ending or a great ending. Which ending do you really want? It's good either way. All right, I'm going to shut it down there. I'm not going to overthink it. I feel like the people it's going to hit for, it's going to hit for. So thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James, the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you again for watching, and have a great day.